Mimi kama bibi wa marehemu pia nilihuzunika. Nilihuzunika kwa kitendo ambacho tulipitia. Ilituweka kwa changamoto nyingi sana. Hata tukakosa mwelekeo ya kila kitu. Kusema ya kwamba tutakuwa tena na siku nyingine ya kufanya ibada, haitakuwa jinsi tulivyokuwa tumepanga. Kwa sababu marafiki zetu walikuwa wamekuja, watu wa ukoo walikuwa wamekuja kwa wingi, na hata tukifanya ibada nyingine, nafikiria haitafika kiwango chenye tulikuwa tumefikia. Tutakuwa tuna ibada nyingine maybe after 40 days, kulingana na vile Wakristo huwa tunafanya. Tutaitana kama familia, marafiki wachache tu, na tufanye kumbukumbu la mzee.
In the morning of 8th of February, there were hired people that appeared and came into the arena very, very early in the morning. And these were not people we knew. They were rowdy and didn't even know the family members. They had their agenda set to sit on the VIP seats and ensure that they were all occupied. So they had to be begged to move out of there and move further. Now by 10:30, the entire arena was full of people that we didn't know. And the service started very well. It was peaceful until Echesa Rashid came in, and he came in into some frenzy that was bordering on some raucous occasion. A lot of noise was made. The program was going on, so he made so much noise. His people made so much noise to the extent that he had to be asked to speak with them in such violence and disruption of the service that there was some more noise, and calmed down, the service went on. The county governor, His Excellency Fernandez Barasa, came in later when the service had concluded and the family was making their speeches. And there was so much chanting and booing and a lot of noise by people who appear to have been deliberately planted in to cause chaos and mayhem and ensure that he does not attend or he does not address. From that point on, there was a pandemonium. Chairs were being thrown left, right, and center. People scampered for safety. And the priest that was presiding quickly closed the service before it came to a complete end. The family had not paid their tribute. My mother here had not spoken. A lot of people, the local leaders had not spoken. No politician had spoken. So it does appear to us that they intended that as soon as the governor comes in, the entire proceedings must be brought to a stop. I pleaded with Echesa, there are clips to that effect, to talk to his people so that the service can continue. Echesa just stood looking. I also talked to Honorable Nabulindo. All of them are my brothers in the clan. They stood by and did nothing. So when the priest concluded, they had to carry away the remains of our father to the Ball Road site in a hurry to avoid the further escalation of violence and possible interruption of or interference with the casket. We got into the compound, which is away from where the arena was, and went straight to the gravesite. Rashid Echesa and Nabulindo never followed us up there, meaning that they did not have any intention to come for that burial. They remained out and did not come in until it ended, and up to the time we are speaking here, none of them has called us, none of them has come here to find out what had happened. We are trying to get an assessment of the damage that was caused, but we'll get that from the service provider. The service provider was hired, it's an independent party, so they are putting their things together, then they will send that bill to us. But the loss is monumental. The damages payable would be quite some money. We feel pained. Our father was a peaceful man who these two gentlemen knew. He was their uncle. Rashid Echesa was a friend of our late father. Peter Nabulindo was a friend of our late father, who he himself admits gave him advice when he was running for election. And for them to come and disrupt his funeral is totally unfortunate. It's totally unfortunate. We don't know which explanation can be given for that. Before the politicians came in, it was calm. It was totally calm. There was no trouble with anybody. The service went on very well. Trouble started when Echesa first came in, and then Nabulindo followed, and finally when the governor came in.
So you feel that the politicians, the one who caused all this?
This was caused by the politicians, not the governor. These two politicians, because the people who are there were making noise because the governor had come in. And I told you that they continued pelting stones inside the compound when we were conducting the final rites at the gravesite. They were busy pelting stones into the compound. So I don't expect that the governor's people would cause trouble and then be stoning us and stoning the governor who was inside the compound.
Ninaishi kwa hofu. Sijui nini itatendeka next. Because niko kule naomboleza mzee na watu huku wanapiga gate. Gate ilifunguliwa na watu wakaingia. Walipoingia wale raid compound. The catering teams we had here too. Wengi wakaingia ndani wakapora chakula, ndio caterers pia wakafunga the service. Walipofunga service tena wakaenda nyuma ya jikoni yangu. Wakavamia huko. Wengi wakakambia na masahani kwenda nazo mpaka huko chini. Hizo sahani tulipohesabu zenye nilikuwa nazo jikoni kwangu, nilipata sahani nyingi zimepotea. Hata caterer wa backup mwenye tulikuwa naye ameenda bila sahani zake nyingi. Security ilikuwa hapa ndio kwa gate, but gari la police vile hii kisa kilitendeka, walitoka huko na gari lao, wakafunguliwa gate, na ndiposa tena watu wengi wakaingia sana. Because the security yenye ilikuwa kwa gate haikuwa na cushioning items. Watu warungu. So all the things they brought us, may it be cows, may it be funds, I think we should take them back, never to repeat the same mistake. We could do the visit, we could do the funeral with our own resources, and they thought maybe they brought for us to assist us. It was not for assistance, it was a way opening for destruction of items in our home.
Twende huko.